pushing that gently behind the square, picking up 2 runs. Wazim Akram hasn't started off too aggressively with his field placing. Of course, they have to have at least 2 fielders in catching positions. There's 1 slip, not the customary 2 slips, and the other catching position is short mid-wicket. Over the top. We're accustomed to seeing that from Kalu. Well saved. Arshad Khan doing the fielding now in that wide 3rd-man region.
Well, this effort will give a lot of heart to the entire fielders. Arshad Khan, what a committed effort. That's great fielding. Wonderful stuff. And I think he's pretty safe there. Certainly saved a couple of runs.
Few people in the stands here were oohing and eyeing just as that replay was shown on the monitors inside the stands.
It's got to be a nice mixture of attack and defense.
Well played. Rushing back for the second one. A bit of confusion here, but Kalu kept on going. Throw was coming to his end. That's a good response by P2, just drifting across his body. And good work by Sharjah P2 in the deep.
Good cricket all round. Lovely stroke from P2. Brilliant effort from the 12th man Sharjah P2. And good follow-up by Hassan Raza. Lovely return to Moin Khan.
You could see that was a completely different delivery from Wazim Akram on that occasion. You could see the seam rotating as it went down the pitch, which was completely different from previous deliveries. No, not quite the shot to be played at this stage. That's a good shot again from Kalu, and that's why he was sent to open the batting. Gets 2 on this occasion. 5 runs from that over for Sri Lanka. 22 without loss.
Exciting stuff, both by the Pakistani fielders and the Sri Lankan batsmen. Kalu playing fluently.
Again, that was a change in delivery. The wobbling seam again. No ball called. That was because of his foot placement. But the seam again just wobbling as it went through the air, going down to the batsman. Not looking for that one to seam back into the right-hander.
Yes, a fast leg spinner from Wasim Akram. Leg cutter.
Abdul Razak to continue. That is a beauty. That's why Kalu was sent to open the batting, to play shots like that. Well, we have got a change in the commentary box. Ranjit Fernandez with Barry Richards.
Thanks, Michael, and what a way to greet us. That is a classic. Slower ball and read beautifully by Kalu with Rana. Just leapt into it, didn't try and hit it too hard. Great shot.
This is why timing is so important. Kalvitana, straight drive, beautifully timed. It's everything in position, good balance, good elbow position.
So this is a very, very good over for Sri Lanka. They've raced to 40. And this man's under pressure now. as is Wasim Akram and the rest of the Pakistani team. They've been put under pressure by these two.
This is turning out to be a big over for Sri Lanka. Kalwithana launching into the Pakistan bowling. And
out. Did it carry? That's the question Marvin Adipatu was asking. A little nod of the head. And the first wicket is down. Very good delivery. Just angled away from the right-hander. Marvin Adipatu has got to go.
a fine delivery there by Akram. One cannot really relax against him. A perfect delivery, moving away from the right-handed batsman. A technique by Marvin Adipatu, and Moin Khan taking a very, very good catch in front of him. So Sri Lanka lose their first wicket for 42.
And he's there because of this.
Yes, one can't be too complacent when Wasim Akram's around. You can't really relax your concentration. An edge, and Moin Khan, a very good catch, picking it up a little bit in front of him. Ball really not carrying, but Moin Khan picking up a very good catch.
An ambitious first delivery for Russell Arnold. Much too close to cut and a lot quicker. And he does, and it hits the outside edge in a misfield. First one from Afridi. He's been so good there tonight. It's a first hiccup. He'll have to hurry, and he didn't realise, I think, Kalu, until the last minute that the ball was going to his end. And that one's just straight down the leg side, and that's what I mean about being precise with your line. The length was fine. He just strayed, and when it's swinging and you're not sure how much it's going to swing, sometimes it strays down the leg side.
Russell Arnold realizing that Azhar Mahmood was moving it into him. Good movement of the feet, and then flicks it away on the onside.
Yes, good batting from Russell Arnold. He realized that one was on a different line and it wasn't going to hit the stumps, and he could flick it away. There's no one out there. The fielder was up in the circle saving the one, so he intentionally flipped it over the top. And again, straying down the leg side as a Mahmood, and this time it's cost him 4. When you're bowling around the wicket, you can't afford to start the ball on the stumps, because it's going to go down the left-hander's leg stump, and he's just playing with the swing.
Movement alone isn't sufficient. One must really be able to control swing as well. And there you are. That was Russell Arnold getting his bat nicely into it and glancing it away past the short square leg.
So the score is 60 for 1 here, and that's the view looking across this lovely place. And we've got some helicopter shots for you too. That is the Sharjah Gold Souk. Isn't it the most wonderful building? Absolutely chock-a-block full of gold. There's every form of jewelry that you could possibly think about. Just have a look at the building. It really is a marvelous place, and it's certainly, any of you ever come to these parts, worth visiting for at least one day. Every item of jewelry you can think about, and all sorts of other shops in that area as well. Well, that one short outside off stump, and it's cut away. That's not a good start. Not quite to the front. Oh, I think that's 4. Yes, it's definitely 4.
Shoaib Malik just bowling a little short, and you can't do that against Kalwithana, who pounces on the opportunity. A nice cut shot, making room for himself, finding the gap. Arshad Khan, not the swiftest of the Pakistani fieldsmen, failing to stop it from going to the boundary line.
So it wasn't a surprise to see little Kalwithana come out to open the batting today. Jai Surya obviously feeling a little bit tentative about his form, has dropped down the order right here in Sharjah. Those are the teams that will be involved. Oh, he swept that one away well. He plays that shot very well. I think you'll find there'll have to be a change to the field. The fieldsman was fine. He hit it square.
Beautifully picked up by Russell Arnold. Arshad Khan flighting the delivery, and the batsman reading the length quickly and hitting it early, thereby making sure that he avoided the fielder that was at square leg. Hit it square and in the gap.
It's interesting to watch the ball coming out of the fingers there of the off-spinner. A little bit too much side spin on the ball. You really got to get a bit of dip into the ball as well. And we'll try and show you that replay again. You see the side spin on the ball. If you get some overspin on the ball as well, you get the ball to dip. Just watch this, how his finger comes around. He just really spins it out sideways. So not much dip on that one. Just a little bit of sideways spin. We're looking for two here. Kalu touches down. In comes the throw. This is going to be close. They've asked the question. No, says umpire Shepherd. Not out. Quite categorical about it. Kalu seems pretty relaxed. Let's see. I think he must have been well in, because the umpires don't take chances these days.
Sharjah Khan just a little late getting onto that ball. And, well, he's in. Good decision by the umpire.
So they're way ahead of where Pakistan were. Back for the second.
Shoaib Malik is expecting the ball to come back to the right-hander. And since he's not getting the turn that he's hoping for, he's allowing the batsman with a bit of width. Some created by the lack of spin and some by the batsman himself.
Again, the sweep shot, nicely played this time, beautifully controlled and nice and fine. Plays the sweep shot really well, Russell Arnold. He varies how hard he hits the ball. Sometimes he really whacks it from outside off and hits it square. And then when it's just drifting down the leg side, he helps it on its way.
Young Arnold has always been a very intelligent young cricketer. He's executed his shots to perfection. Plays to his strengths. That's really his greatest asset.
There's the sweep shot again, and he's played it well this time. That's the one he takes from outside off stump, gets the pad in line, and he's whacked it away for 4. 97 for 1. Down the wicket and over the top, beautifully played. Just on the bounce from Kalu, straight underneath our commentary position. Well-controlled shot to take him to his 50.
Oh, very well played 50 by Kaluwitana. This is what he was waiting for, to try and attack the young spinner. And as soon as Shoaib Malik gave him a little bit of air, he seized the opportunity and really exploded, hitting him over the top into the long of on boundary for 4.
Come on.
And that just alleviates the pressure again. Now they're going to take him on. And there was a little misunderstanding between the two fielders, and they won't be happy about that. One left it for the other, and vice versa. And they were slow getting to the ball. Kalu spotted the opportunity. Afridi in the end picked it up. But there were two fielders, and it bisected them perfectly. And Arnold's gone after this one, and it's 4. Not quite where he intended, but he's got the result, giving him a little bit of width there, Azam Mahmood. Sri Lanka are racing away at the moment.
Runs coming at a pace for Sri Lanka. Arnold flashing at the delivery, getting a top edge, and the ball flying over slips for 4. So the runs continue to come.
Calculated risk for Russell Arnold. Even though he did get the edge, the positive thing is he really threw the bat at it. Good acceleration through the hitting area with the wrists. Turn then, it's beaten everything. Now, it'll be interesting to see what the umpire does with this. Is he going to call this wides or bars? He's decided the wide, so Mohan Khan is just a fraction lucky there.
It's a lot of turn there for Sharjah Khan. and the ball's cutting a bit, and Moin Khan really not getting his gloves in position.
And he's trying to go over the top, and he's just fallen short. So the luck running with the Sri Lankans. Ashad Khan making a bit of ground to his left. It was always going to fall just a fraction short, though.
This certainly is Kaluwithana's day. Once again, the ball just falling short of that diving fielder, and Kaluwithana is still there to fight on. Kalu certainly must be a tired man. He's had a long day keeping wickets throughout the Pakistan innings, and now he's been out there batting right throughout for Sri Lanka.
And that's in the air, and right between the two. And look at Azhar Mahmood, he's distraught. We've seen one fall just short of Ashad Khan, and now trying to cover two options, having a very wide slip. Russell Arnold has got it between the two.
Russell Arnold continuing to live dangerously, and the ball just getting off the hands of the diving Moin Khan. Certainly a great amount of disappointment for Ashad Khan. Azhar Mahmood.
That might be more. We'll have to wait for the umpire to see whether he gives it as bars or as wides. He's opted for bars, so poor old Moin Khan hasn't had a good over.
Thank you, Barry. Yes, just 72 required. And this is turning out to be a really good night for Sri Lanka. They're in urgent need of a victory in one-day international cricket, having, since the World Cup, played 6 and only won 2. Oh, in the air and wide of slip. What will he say this time? Well, that's a real mystery, this is. What's going on here?
Well, again, a lucky escape. Didn't know about that shot. Just hanging his bat at that away swinger from Wasim Akram, and quizzical look.
Goes for the pull shot. He's got it away beautifully. He doesn't mind the short ball, Kalu, and it's gone all the way to the fence. That'll relieve the pressure a little bit. Mind you, we can rest assured the next one won't be any slower.
This was beautifully picked up by Kaluwithana, just a little short in length. And Kaluwithana staying on the front foot and pulling it down towards mid-wicket. That was a good shot, a brave shot, considering that he was struggling against Wasim Akram. Wasn't surprised by the length. He was up to the challenge.
Well, he's now round the wicket to the right-hander. He'll be thinking it's going to be short. It's probably going to be up in the block hole. Oh, bowled, and across Wasim goes. That's good fielding. Oh, great fielding. And well, he may not have got him out yet, but he certainly got him in the ribs. That's well played. That's a good half century. Sure, he's had a little bit of luck, but at the end of the day, he's got his half century, and Wasim Akram is cheering him as well.
Well, you need a bit of good fortune at times.
Kalu really has had quite a bit of fortune in this innings, but one must look in terms of making use of the opportunity, taking advantage of that. Really, fortune favors the brave, and Kalu has been playing some of those shots with quite a bit of force and with a positive frame of mind.
Well, I'm sure this was the intention when Kaluwithana was asked to open the batting, go out and play a few shots. He has not been very reckless with his stroke play, but he certainly has been very positive. Another edge, this time he's gone. What a brilliant catch by Moin Khan.
An excellent catch there by Moin Khan, and Kalawitana goes in inside edge, and Moin Khan going the wrong way, picking it up with his left hand, inches off the ground. An excellent catch, ends a fine innings by Kalawitana, who's really set the stage for Sri Lanka to a very strong position in this game. What a fine catch there, inches off the ground. So Sri Lanka loses their second wicket for 157, and Kalawitana departs. Aravinda De Silva, the man in your frame, although small in stature, plenty of experience packed into that frame.
Moin Khan, now a brilliant catch. Couldn't get to that one though, off the 5 pad, I would assume.
And has held this batting together, first with Russell Arnold and continue with Kalu, and now continue to do so.
Won't get to that one. Bit too much room outside the off stump from Azam Mahmood. Changing the bowling again. Shoaib Malik is back, and he has done the job. Right between bat and pad.
That would have given this young man immense pleasure. Wonderful delivery, drawing Russell Arnold out, ball running through bat and pad, and bowling him. So it's a fine effort of bowling by Shoaib Malik, but Russell Arnold certainly has set Sri Lanka into a very strong position. Sri Lanka loses their third wicket for 173.
Well played, Russell Arnold. Sri Lankan captain now at the crease. Dropped himself a fair way down the order in this game. Certainly has paid dividends with Kalawitana opening the batting.
Oh, boy, Shape. Catch it, buddy.
I don't think so.
A big shout there, plenty of excitement. All the Pakistanis going up, but umpire Kavi totally unmoved, hitting the flap above the roll as Moin Khan straight away asking the question.
Finally off the mark, Sanat Jayasuriya. The last ball in Shoaib Malik's over. Very good over. 1 run and the wicket. 174 for 3 Sri Lanka.
Strike a psychological blow or two here towards the end of this match. Oh, and a big appeal there for LBW, but umpire not moved down that end.
You watch here, the front foot, he gets across, so he's really got the leg in line, then he's got to play around the pad, and that's very difficult to do. You've got to get the toe in line.
That's out, caught behind, yes, got him, that's over. Sanat Jayasuriya is having a bit of a nightmare with the bat. He's dropped himself down the order, and now he's got to nick one to the keeper in the closing stages of this match. That's not a happy chappy.
Well, he's just had a waft outside off stump. Real footwork, nothing, non-existent. Just across the crease. Wasim Akram is absolutely delighted. He realises how important that is in the context of this tournament. There's quite a few matches to go. Sanat Jayasuriya departs for 1. 11 deliveries it took him. 174 for 4.
Oh, he's hit this one in the air. It's going down towards the square leg boundary. Will it make it? It's been cut off down there. Aravinda comes back for the second, as I think he was lining that one up. He had a glance down in that direction at the start of the over. The man down there is very fine, and they're bringing him a little squarer now, and Aravinda's having a good look at exactly where they're putting him. You can see he purposely played that one very square.
If Jai Wardner gets out, that'll be very interesting indeed. There'll be change-up of pace for Wasim here. There'll be the slower delivery, there'll be the quicker ones. He'll throw everything into these last 5.
Oh, he's bowled him! He's bowled him! Well, well, well. Wasim Akram has got 2 big wickets. He got rid of Jayasuriya. Now he's got rid of Aravinda. Aravinda, very, very unlike him, trying to pull that one away. It was a quick delivery, spot on target. The stumps are down.
bowl straight and a few miss-eye hit, and that's what happened. Aravinda there trying to pull a delivery which was far too full. I think the pressure got to him. We thought it wouldn't, but that is not a good shot from Aravinda. When he sees it on a replay, he'll be very disappointed with himself. And now we've got a game. Everybody that left early thought the game was over. Come back to the stadium. It's on again. 177 for 5. And 2 new batsmen at the crease. Silva's the new batsman.
So 20 runs off 40. Sharjah Silva on strike. Wasim Akram whistles down the leg side. Wide given. He has to re-bowl that one.
It was an anti-climax. And didn't he charge in? Wasim Akram really ran in for that delivery, looking for extra pace. He wanted to bowl the Yorker in the block hole first ball, and just miscalculated. The radar was down leg.
Just short. It's gone through him as well. Well, I don't think it was a catch. I think it was probably just short, but they've conceded 3 runs. Wasim Akram there.
He would have had a sighter of that too. I'll tell you why. He's gone wide on the crease, and 9 times out of 10 when Sackplane or Shoaib go wide on the crease, it's the one that goes the other way, the loopy one that just goes straight on with the arm. Now, Wasim would have seen that delivery from Sackplane many, many times. That's why he's so disappointed. He could almost read that coming. You could forgive the batsman for not reading it, but it slipped. Look how wide he is on the crease, and that's the one that just goes straight on with the arm. The batsman didn't see it. Wasim would have known that prior to that hitting the edge of the bat. That's why he's so disappointed.
Oh, that's out. Oh, I tell you what. Well, is that at the bat? I can't believe that looked so adjacent to me up here in the commentary box. Let's have another look at this. Sharjah Silva on strike. Razak the bowler. Laid away on the offside. He's too deep. Far too deep, and there are overthrows here. There's every now and again one of the fielders gets a little bit smart. They come back for the third. And it looks to me there as if the backward point was far too deep. He should have been saving the one. You don't want to start tempting him at this stage. Afridi's the man.
Yeah, he's fielded well in that position, Syed Afridi, but he's been mainly there for the one which is hit firmly off the bat. But he's got to be aware that the pressure's really on these fellas. They've only just come in. What they're going to be looking for is a single, the soft hands. And you should read that as an experienced international cricketer. He should have been creeping in. Sometimes he tries to back his speed too much, Afridi, and he leaves that little gap and an opening. But these Sri Lankan batsmen are quick between the wickets as well, and they took advantage of that and got the overthrows.
Jayawardena on strike. Just a little bit of movement back off the pitch there into the right-hander.
He wanted just enough to catch the edge.
The appeal, and he's given him out. No, he hasn't. He's walked. There must have been a very faint nick on that one. Jayawardena has gone now. Well, I've got to say that my first reaction was that it had beaten everything. But the batsman actually walked. Jayawardena on his way. Well, Pakistan, can they sneak in here? There's panic in the ranks of the Sri Lankans. See if we can pick up the edge. Oh, it's a faint little nick.
Yes, and not a very good shot. That's a pressure, just absolute pressure. He's fiddled with it outside the off stump. He's got nowhere near in line. And he's paid the penalty. So 6 wickets now are down. And what seemed like an absolute doddle half an hour ago is turning into a great match.
Well, Suresh Pereira is the new batsman. And here we go again, 11 to get. Still win this. Don't forget, they're only Murali, Zoysa, Vast to go, and you can't really count Murali. This is unbelievable. Pakistan just don't give in.
This is a wonderful delivery, and we talked about a bit of reverse. Well, this one had it. It just moves in enough, And it's hit the stumps. That is a very ordinary shot from Pereira. He really should have just got into line and pushed and got off strike. He's gone in there with the express purpose of trying to just smash it out the ground, and Razak is just too good for him. 7 wickets down, 186 is the score. It's going to be a very interesting finish. 186 for 7. With all the reverse, the Sri Lankans had the opportunity of changing the ball, and they haven't done it. And will they pay the ultimate penalty for it? What a time for the young fella Malik to bowl. He wouldn't be in a situation like this ever before.
Yes, this is interesting now because he's going to slip in a few of those overspin deliveries as well. Having said that, he's bowling pretty well. That's a good shot, going down to the boundary for 4, is it? No, it won't be. It'll be cut off down there. They'll come back for 2, though. Yes, this is the danger. If I was Sri Lanka, I'd be trying to do it this over. Yes, they're going to get it off the spinner. That's a good shot. Played away on the offside. Mahmood should be bowling. This was a tactical blunder. All the way to the fence for 4. That really does take the pressure off.
The pressure is right on Chaminda Vaas.
Off the pad, won't be out. Chaminda Vaas looking for the second. He's touched down. Oh, he's kicked it. He's hurt himself. Chaminda Vaas running down there, turned around, and it looks as if he's done some damage to his ankle.
Will he go for the reverse Yorker?
He did, but he's managed to get it away on the onside. Just the single. Will he come back for the second? I doubt it. In comes the throw. Leg byes given, so that's 1 less they've got to get. Now then, Chaminda Vaas is on strike.
What's he going to do? Well, he's opted not to. He's going to try and attack at the other end. He's got 6 saving 1 and a slip.
Oh, he's bowled in. That's a dreadful shot. Stumps all over the place. They have been absolutely shattered. Chaminda Vaas, I think, was probably shaken up a little bit by twisting his ankle. He's tried to smash that one away on the onside. Now Zoyser has got to go in and face the music. Boy, he better get ready for a Yorker as well. Look at this delivery.
That is an atrocious shot. For somebody who's played so much international cricket, all that is pressure. Absolute pressure. He's just succumbed to it, Chaminda Vaas. Nowhere near it. Just a heave across the line. And Abdul Razak has got his reward. The plus for Sri Lanka, of course, is that he's finished his 10. Chaminda Vaas is out for naught. 194 for 8.
So there's the surprise. Murali coming in ahead of Zoyser. 3 runs to get, 12 balls.
Well, I think they've sent him in for the running between the wickets. I don't think they want him to face a delivery, but he's very quick between the wickets. And I think they're going to say to Silva, you take 1 and decline it. But if you can get 2, Murali's very quick.
Well, they're running it right. They'll try and get 2. Will he come back? No, they won't. Well, so Murali now has to face the music. There was an easy run there. That one went down to 3rd man. Now, Murali in the first innings lost at precisely 1 ball.
And it was a terrible shot. Very similar to the one that Chaminda Vaas has just played. He doesn't get into line anymore, Murali. He really has to pay attention now. This might just make him. In the last 6 months, he's been terrible with the bat. He used to be a reasonable player.
I'd drag this out for him a bit, really, and I'd even make him think a little bit about the square leg man. He doesn't like it. He only averages, well, it's next to nothing. Now then, if he gets this dead straight on middle stump, it could be all over in 1 ball. Oh, he's beaten the outside edge. That was very close, very close. Well, at least Murali got in behind that one. We've seen him run away often, but there we are, that little signal. Don't worry, I've got it under control.
Well, we said he got into line, but not quite.
It's going to happen. He's running 1. Will it hit the stumps? No, it won't. He's got 1. The scores are now level. So Sri Lanka have at least got 1 point. And they're very grateful for that.
And I think think that's exactly why they sent Murali in. They know how quick he is between the wickets. Zoysa, of course, is not nearly as quick. That might turn out to be quite a smart move. It didn't look like anything when we saw it happen, but the coach has obviously been thinking about it, and it's a pretty smart move because he is very quick between the wickets. And a run out, you've got to hit the wickets.
Yes, I think conversely, the move to bowl the off-spinner as opposed to Mahmood with a reverse swing going was also a mistake. That was a mistake by the Pakistanis. Now, the scores are level, and Pakistan haven't finished yet. They've got to bring him up to save the single, otherwise they'll do exactly the same again. That, of course, creates an opportunity to get one through. Too. That one came back really quick.
That's beautiful bowling because he'd been shaping it away from the right hand, and Silver's standing at the other end watching that, and then he's gone for the in swing. And it's come back the other way, and he's late as well. It's not over. Don't go home yet.
Last ball from Mahmood, and then Razak will get the ball down the other end, given that the run isn't scored this ball. Here we go again. In swinger again. They're running. This could be out. Oh, he's hit him. He's gone. He's out. Run out. He's out. Run out. He's out. Run out. So that strategy, while it paid off partially, it's ended up in a run out. The run doesn't count. The scores are level, and now Zoysa has to come out, and Razak will be given the ball. So the end of the over, and well, what a game this has turned out to be.
Brilliant piece of fielding. They had to run, and he had to hit. Murali is just so quick, took his time, and he's done it well. Well, in fact, Murali might have made it just a little bit closer if he'd run his bat in. I think he gave it up when he saw that the fellow was so close. Young Raza, he's hit the stumps. Murali out, 196 for 9. There's the pressure on him.
So Silver on strike. The scores are level. One run needed to win. This is the last over of the match. Razak has got the ball. He's been bowling absolutely magnificently. They're all saving the one. In he comes now. Well, what's going to happen? Will this be a tie? Bowl him! It's a tie! It's bowl him! It's bowl him! This is unbelievable. Well, what a comeback by Pakistan. The most unbelievable game of cricket. Razak, you little beauty. He has bowled superbly. None better than that last delivery. He had to get it spot on straight. He did. And while they're celebrating by the Pakistanis, don't forget it was a tie. However, I think the two Sri Lankan batsmen walking off the ground now will feel as if they've lost the game.
What a delivery. What can you say? Fantastic delivery. Young Silver, you've got to feel for him. No experience whatsoever. He hadn't read the reverse too well. And in the end, he succumbed to just about a perfect in-swinging Yorker. A tie. Can you believe it? Look at the jubilation on Wasim's face. They've got out of jail in this particular game. They were gone for all money. And Wasim has marshalled his troops, and he's got them back into the winner's circle. They haven't quite won the game. They probably feel like they've won the game. It's actually a tie.
They're in Sharjah. That makes it such a favourite. Well, there we are. Pakistan made 196. It wasn't a great performance with the bat. In fact, they'd be pretty disappointed with that. A few 40s in the middle order there, but nothing much else to write home about. And they did it in just under the 50 overs, and I'm sure they would have thought they were at least 20 or 30 runs short. And from Sri Lanka's point of view, well, they improved quite dramatically in the field. Their fielding was outstanding tonight.
Yes, they did, and they bowled pretty well too. Their bowlers bowled to their field, and Sanas Jayasuriya got most of the fielders in the right place. Jaminder Vas and Zoysa did a good job at the top of the order, but look at Murali, 10 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 22. He really put the brakes on in the middle. He's well supported. Jayasuriya took a wonderful caught and bowled, and Russell Arnold did a very good job picking up 2 wickets. So you always felt that they were a little bit light in the run department, Pakistan. And Sri Lanka got away to a very good start. Their top order played well, and it looked like it was all over for all money. And then it all began to happen.
For all these fans that come to watch the cricket here in Sharjah. Right, well, we've had some wonderful scenes from up here in the commentary box, and Michael Holding is down on the ground right amongst the action. Over to you, Michael.
Thank you very much, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, these games are getting very, very interesting. This is a presentation ceremony now for the third Coca-Cola Trophy game. There is no winner, as you know, because the game has been a tie, but I'd like to invite the captain of the Sri Lankan team, Sharjah P2, to come up first and have a chat with us. Sharjah, you must be a little bit disappointed with the result.
Yes, I think so, because the middle order were responsibility. I think they should bet it more responsibility because we had a very good start. I think the middle order collapsed, so that's what we draw.
Some of the shots at the latter stages, I suppose you'll be having a quick team meeting with some of those lower order batsmen.
Yeah, we have been telling them to go and get the singles, but didn't work at all. But I think basically the senior players, we should get more responsible, and we should get more responsible.
Yes, I suppose the lower order batsmen will say to you it shouldn't have gotten that far.
That's the thing, because that's what I want to tell you, because this is, we should get responsibility. The players like myself, including myself, all the senior players have to get more responsible, get that score easily.
Well, I suppose it's better than a loss. You get a point, so you're still in the competition.
Yeah, I think, in the competition at the moment, but we should have won this game easily.
Okay, Sharjah, thank you very much and good luck on Sunday.
Thanks a lot.
Now I'd like to ask Mr. Wasim Akram, the captain of the Pakistan team, to come forward. Wasim, you obviously are a lot more delighted than Sharjah P2.
Absolutely. I mean, it shows that Pakistan team getting into habit of that they can always come back at any stage, and I'm glad they're going into that habit. And I must praise the performance of Abdul Razak. He's emerging as one of the best all-rounders in the world, and it's nice to have them in the team.
Abdul Razak did very, very well, but you got very good support from almost everyone. You must be very proud of your young brigade.
Absolutely, I'm proud of all the young boys I have and the senior boys. They really, although we were 20 runs short, they had about 4 run-outs again, but hopefully we practice our run-out situation. But again, it was a great fight back. I think this will give us a lot of confidence for future games.
Yes, you get 1 point from this, so you're in a very healthy position at the moment. 3 points from the 2 games.
Yes, we are 3 points, but we still got 2 games to go, and we're not going to take any game easily. Like I said, we have to make it a habit.
I know you're very proud of your young brigade, but I'm sure you must have been wondering to yourself where you could find another over for yourself in the latter stages.
Yeah, I was thinking at one stage, but I must say Abdul Razak take the pressure off me, and we were discussing every time what he wanted to bowl in swing and out swing, and according to that we set the field, and he was bowling to perfection.
Yes, he did it well. Congratulations again, Wasim.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we always have a man of the match. And today, the man of the match is going to be presented by Mr. Haji Abdul Razak, who is a group chairman of ARY. And the man of the match, with a very similar name, Abdul Razak from Pakistan. Very lucky man to be escorted in for his prize. He gets a check for $1,000 US first of all. Congratulations, Abdul. You must be very happy about the occasion today.
Thanks. I'm very happy now. I'd like to say thanks all our Muslims brothers. They give me support very well. And thanks my keeper and the reliable you will doing very well. I'd like to say thanks, Messi.
You must have been a little bit nervous going into the last over, though.
No, as our captain Wasim bhai is given very support. He said to me, you will do it, you will out the best man. I never nervous, then Wasim bhai passed me.
Yes, you had your captain by your side, so he gave you all the confidence in the world. Congratulations again, Abdul, and good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Well, a tied match, ladies and gentlemen. There is no cricket tomorrow. Tomorrow being a rest day. But please join us again on Sunday when the West Indies play Sri Lanka. For the time being, it's goodbye from us.